Yo, I'm just saying, let's be crazy and ink the Ariel and get out our Ursula so we can set up our wombo combo of the John Ursula discard. But if we're being really honest, they're definitely going to Zeus this thing. You and I both know there's Zeus in that thing. Oh, wow, look at that. Haha, there's Zeus in that thing. What's up? I'm Ben from Ready Set Inc. and this is Alphos' Tempo discard deck. This is a green-yellow deck, and it's got a lot of cool new things from Ursula's return. First of all, it plays the Shift Ursula, and she does cool things. Let's read her real quick together. Shift, you can discard a song to shift her on top of an Ursula. So we have the 2-cost Ursula, and then we can shift her by discarding the song, which probably isn't what we're going to do, but it's a possibility. Her ability, Vanessa's Design, whenever this character quests chosen opponent reveals their hand and discards a non-character card of your choice. So those are items, songs, actions, locations, anything that's not a character. Ursula here is going to get to rip, and that pairs well with, you know him, you love him, Prince John, good old PJ. We also got this Cricky, who is one of my favorite characters in all of Disney history, mostly because I had a little McDonald's toy of him when I was a kid, and I like him. He's got some major lore like a lot of 5-cost emerald cards do, but it's his ability that's pretty W-Riz. When you play this character, your other characters get +3 strength this turn. Everyone feels better just knowing he's wrong. This is how you chief that strong, and we're going to play some games with this deck. The deck list is in the description of this video. As we learned in this video, number 1, Ursula is a target and rarely sticks. I'm talking about the shift one. So shifting her is probably the best value for her ability. Number 2, Cricky is a lover, not a fighter. He's here for the memes, not for the dreams. And number 3, Amber Steel is really good again. We're paired against a Sapphire Steel, and you already know we're about to chief that strong. Shout out to Pixelborn for making this 60 FPS, because this looks crazy now. We got Ursula over there. We got Ursula. We got Kit. We got Kiddo. We got Flynn's. And honestly, we're kind of in love with this hand. I don't think we're going to mulligan a single thing. We got all uninkables. We got a shift line. I think we're good to go. You know what? Good to go. Remember that Chili's commercial? That's crazy. Do we play Kidda this turn? Dude, it looks so good in 60 FPS. That's what an improvement. There is Popsicle. Let's draw a card. We get the Kidda shift line. So I think we do want to go ahead and play Kidda. And do we bounce him? I think we are going to get rid of our Kit Cloud Kicker, even though it gets rid of our Hiram. But the Hiram on play ability is pretty good. So welcome to the Inkwell Kit Cloud Kicker. And then we play our Kidda and we pass the turn. You already know we passed the turn. We're playing against Pixelborn Curry. He's got one of them dwarf guys as his avatar. He has matching ones. He's a little matchy-matchy. I got a little squirrel, and I got this warrior guy. Greetings, warrior guy. For 2, I think we go a little bit more aggro and play the Flynn. Right? Say goodbye, Ariel. Then I could shift. Say goodbye, Ariel, and welcome to the battlefield, Flynn the Rider. And then we quest and pass the turn. They drew a card. Hey guys, Ben here from Ready Set Inc. And just a friendly reminder to smash that like button and hit subscribe. That'd be so cool. Thank you so much for watching this video. They play the Scuttle. Scuttle lets you look at the top 4 cards. If you reveal an item card there, put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck. They found a Popsicle and was able to play it because they are at 3 ink this turn. They ink a bell and they play another Popsicle. That's 3 on the board. That's huge value. They get to draw another card and pass the turn to us. We get Prince John. Do we get rid of our Kid? Kid Shift 3 is cool. And could let us quest for more. I say we get rid of that. And we go ahead and get Ursula on board. Say goodbye to Whole New World. We know they have Whole New World and another Popsicle, was it? We're going to go ahead and quest. And then next turn, we could shift if we pull a song. Shift and play John. And that'd be a wombo combo. Is Ursula on play too whenever this character quests? Cool. They ink the Popsicle. Good news. If they have 4 Popsicles on board, that would be crazy. The Grab Your Swords takes out almost everybody except for, you know her, big, strong Ursula. So we're really hoping for a song. We get Daisy Duck. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Kidda Duck. And play our Daisy, make them discard a card. Hopefully that tink. Maybe should have done that, especially knowing that they have Whole New World in hand. But if they get rid of Tinkerbell, that'd be cool. Because then they have less damage output. Who knows what they're going to do? Oh, baby, it's Whole New World. That means that Tinkerbell's coming next turn. And I think we just get our quest in. We get our 1 lore. That's what they're called. They don't play it. They play the Hiram to draw cards. Which is good news. If our Ursula lives, we can make them discarded. Ursula does not live. Ursula does the opposite of living there. They ink the Tinkerbell. Hip hip hooray. We get an evasive Tinkerbell, which might be cash money. That seems like a little bit better than putting out this Ursula, but I think we want to go for the Ursula John Wombo combo, especially because they didn't put out like damaging spells. So I think we chillin'. We'll play our Ursula, put that there, and quest our duck for 1 lore. Maybe should have taken out the little Scuttle, especially with their abilities to make the Scuttle stronger and take us out. I don't know. I'm just a guy. They have 6 ink, and I don't think we've seen any ramp from them. Ooh, look, a Fishbone Quill for ramp. They exert to put a card from their hand into their inkwell, and they're ready to use 4 of their ink for who knows what. They'll probably quest first. Ooh, they Zeus our Ursula anyway. Goodbye, Ursula. She gone. They didn't even sing it. They crazy. They quest the Scuttle. And they quest the Hiram to banish a Popsicle and draw 2. 1, 2. They ink a Fishbone Quill. And they're taken off. We get a Sing Together card, which is possible for us to sing next turn. And it would banish those 2. And that's pretty cool. We'll do Ursula. See if we can get a song card. And then if we ink it, we can play PJ. Do we take out Scuttlebutt? Yeah, we do. Say, get out of here, Scuttlebutt. Why did I save that then? Like, the whole point was to, like, wipe out multiple cards. Put all opposing on the bottom. So it would just be Hiram. So that was kind of a waste. But what can you do? Save the good Sing Together card that let me draw 2 characters? Nah. No thanks. Their Hiram quests and banishes and draws too. We definitely learned a lot just now. Probably shouldn't have wanted to be so gung-ho about Under the Sea. We were just excited about playing our first Sing Together card. They ink again. Up to 10 ink. 2 to play. Play another Fishbone. Let's see what they got. They got a Tamatoa in hand. We quested out. Probably shouldn't have. We only have 7 to sing Under the Sea. And that is not the number 8. And Tamatoa gets to return a Popsicle to hand. They go ahead and play the Popsicle right away to draw a card. And Tamatoa's questing for big numbers. They quest for 1. Probably pop this Popsicle. Ooh, they go for the Fishbone. Cardi and a Barty and a Rari. There's Scuttle. Look at the top 3. Scuttle pairs really well with Tamatoa. That's really cool. They get the Fortisphere. Ow, 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 which is basically Popsicle with a little twist. We don't talk about Bruno. I'm not going to sing it. We'll just pay for it. Return. And discard. And quest. And quest. And pass. There it is. Their Tamatoa doesn't get to quest this turn, which is okay with us, but they can play it down again and retrieve another Popsicle. Aurora into the Inkwell. They have 12, and you already know that they played Tamatoa, returning Popsicle from their discard into their hand. They play it, draw a card, and then I think they're going to banish the Popsicle with Hiram. They play the Fortisphere. So good. So solid. What is Fortisphere's other ability? 1 ink, banishes item. Chosen character yours gains a bodyguard until the start of your next turn. That's solid in this, dude. They finally take out our Ariel. That's okay with us. We big chillin'. Except for when we draw that song card again this turn. I'll be honest, not looking good for us. I'll be honest, lots of misplays coming in for my part. They play the Aurora with Lord, which they could shift to give their items Ward as well. And yeah, they've really taken off. We just play our cricket, dude. Makes our Ursula swole. Do we get rid of Scuttlebutt? Or do some damage? We gotta get rid of the Scuttlebutt. They can keep drawing all they want with Hiram. See if I care. I care. They have lots of options. Ooh, they take out our cricket. Not our cricket. Not our favorite card in the deck, dude. They play the Bell. And it's high-key over for us. We just got Chief that Scronged. They return the Popsicle to the hand. Play it onto the board. They get to draw a card. Can they take it this turn? Can they find their Lucky the Dime? No, they just play another Tamatoa. They definitely have it next turn. Gets them another Popsicle. Plays it. Just these 2 Tamatoa requested for 10. And then you got this girl requested for another 5. They got 19 lore on board. But don't you worry. We got Cursed Merfolk. And you already know that this Ursula is going to put 1 big damage onto this Tamatoa. And then we pass the turn. Mind you, they can quest for 19. Can they get 20 lore this turn? We'll see. They quest for 5. They return the Fishbone Quill to hand. They play the Fishbone Quill. This Tamatoa quests for 6 now. What are they going to do? They quest for 6. Going to 23 and leaving me in the dust. Here's our big Skibbity game 2. We're playing against the Stitch Fan. And he is lemon lime, like us, but he probably has stitches. We have Under the Sea, which we're not falling for again. We're never playing that card. Get out of here, Under the Sea. This could be ink because we're never seeing Sing Together cards. 2, 3, 4, 1. Get out of here, Cricket. Nah, we just chilling. We're just learning the deck right now. Another Cricket? Boing. We get to go first. You already know we get rid of that Sing Together card. And we play Kidda. The Lantian. Does anyone know what this says? Is there any official translation? Let me know in the comments. We pass the turn. They get to draw a card. 8 cards in their hand. They're going to ink something. Probably play something. There's the Cricky. Hi, Cricky. They get out the Kidda. Wow. Incredible value. Do we show them that we have a Cricket? You know that we show them when we have a Cricket. And we play our Flynn Rider and pass the turn. Because we want to shift. We don't want to not shift. I think shifting is what we want to do. They ink Ursula. Good, because we don't have any cards. They play an Ursula. Oh no. Good, because we don't have any cards that they can discard. We already inked all those. What do you think, fam? Do you think we have it in the bag? I think we got to go first, so we're doing okay. Do we care about the Kidda shift? Or do we want to play Bruno? We don't want to play Bruno. That'd be a weird choice. We're just going to go on and shift. That gives everybody negative. Oh my gosh, we could sing Bruno. That'd be crazy. We're not going to do it. We're not falling for it, Bruno. When we pass the turn. We can do it when they shift something. Like if they shift Ursula's Bride. Ursula's Bride. Eric's Bride. Then we can do it. But we're not doing it now. How do they have so many more cards than us? Are they playing Fortisphere or something? I gotta make a deck with Fortisphere. Like yesterday. They're thinking about it. They can go to 3 ink this turn. 3 ink could be the Shift Kidda. Do they have it? Are they playing the exact 60 that we're playing? Does everyone love the Alphos deck? Or just me? How do I change my cursor to be a flounder? That's what I need to work on. They're really thinking about it. Oh, they do something. They do the shift. That's what we like to see. But they do get to remove this card when they quest. So, whoops. Forgot about that little detail. Yeah, they're going to quest for 2, and then they're going to forget about this little detail. They ran out of time, though. Hopefully they missed the button. They missed the button. They ran out of time. Sorry, fam. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that card. We just chiefed their Scrong, dude. And then they concede. Sorry, buddy. Ooh. Kind of skibbity. Don't play the tournament. Play the game. We're going to go again. One more game. Trying to make this deck learn. Work and learn. All in one word. I think that's what that was. We get paired against the Steel Amber, which could be the best deck in the entire game. We're playing against this guy. And we know that we don't want Under the Sea. And we know that Cricky is too valuable to ink him right away. We like having Ursula. That's kind of our engine. We're keeping Cricky. Who are we kidding? We love the Crickets. How do they get a Dalmatian card? That's so cool. We pass. And say, what else you got? There's the Smee into the Inkwell. There's the Cinderella, the singer that can do some massive damage. So why bother putting this out if it's just going to be taken away? Like, are we just giving it a target for let the storm rage on? No, thank you. I think we just say no, thank you. Like, yeah, we could have discarded a card, but we don't get the maximum amount of our value for that. Weird choices, but it's what we got to do. They have a bare necessities, which rips our sudden chill. So we definitely should have played the last turn, but we didn't. And they get a lantern on board. Crazy. I think we stick with our guns and say Flint Rider, more like Flint Inker. And then we bounce their Cinderella. Say, go ahead and put that in your inkwell. See what happens. Weird choices coming in from Ready Set Ink, but that's okay. Our opponent has up to 4 ink that they could play. They ink the Cinderella. Crazy moves. Do we see the exert of it? It is for 3. They play the Ariel. They find to let the Storm Rage on and play a Fortisphere to draw a card. Sounds like such a good idea. We might do it too. Yo, I'm just saying, let's be crazy and ink the Ariel and get out our Ursula so we can set up our wombo combo of the John Ursula discard. But if we're being really honest, they're definitely going to Zeus this thing. You and I both know they're Zeusing that thing. Oh, wow, look at that. They're Zeusing that thing. They ink the Rapunzel, and then they let the Storm Rage on, clearing our entire board and drawing them cards. But it's okay, whereas we're going to do the exact same thing next turn. We're going to go ahead and play our Ursula. And then set ourselves up for the John Ursula discard next turn. Which isn't going to work because you already know they're going to Zeus this thing. Do we see the Zeus? That'd be so good. Chief My Scrong. They ink a Ling. And let the Storm Rage on, doing 2 damage to our Ursula. Do they have a smash card? Or another damaging spell? You already know they have another damaging spell. Ew, yuck. Please stop. They always take out our Ursulas. They play another Ariel. Look at the top 4. Find to grab your sword, which we're going to go ahead and bait out by playing our Prince John. Good old PJ. They can go ahead and sing their grab your swords and take them out. They got all the answers and we got all the skibbity. They play another lantern. It's running away on us. I'll be honest. The only way that we win with this deck is when we play the mirror match and the opponent misses their timer, which doesn't happen in real life. They have a big Shift Cindy on board, and I'll be honest, it's not looking good. We do get the discard on them. Do we sing it? Not a chance. Whoops. Show base. Nope. We're not singing it. We're just playing it. Saying, show me the discard. We get rid of their grab your swords. Good news for us. We get a Daisy Duck. We're not going to do anything about it. We're scared that they can sing a song and take out John. But if they keep a card, then Daisy Duck can discard it. And that'd be cash money. For real, for real. We draw 2 cards if they don't play the card that they get. But there's no shot that they don't play the card that they get. And there's no shot that they don't. What are we doing, dude? I think we actually have a chance. Like, if they don't whole new world this dude. Yeah, we'll show them like, hey, we don't know what we're doing. But secretly, we have a Chernobog. We're really hoping that they don't top deck whole new world That'd be ouchie oochies for us to go ahead and take the bait. Which makes us be able to play our Chernobog the very next turn. And we should have kept it. We could have double discarded that card that they didn't play. And here he is. You know him. You love him. Chernobog. We ink it. Do we keep it? We're not going to quest, because what if we get something that makes them discard? That'd be so cool. They play an Ariel. Do they find the song? They do find the song. Which means they can do 4 damage to Chernobog and take out the Prince John, but they don't do that. Why don't they do that? Chernobog will do his thing. Take out the Cindy's. That can go there. And then we pass. Now they can take out Chernobog with their song. If they play another character. Why didn't they do more last turn? Why didn't they make us... Oh, they Zeus something. Is it her? Yeah, it is. Bummer. They Fortisphere to draw a card. Are those all heroes? Whoa, those are all heroes. Whenever you play a hero character, gain 1 more. Okay. Sounds good to me. Do they have a song in hand? Yeah, they do. They have Strength of Rage and Fire. Get out of here. We get to draw a card. Good news. It is a Merfolk. Do we care about them having 5 singers on board? Or do we care about getting 3 big ones? 3 lore is pretty cool. We quest for 8 next turn. Probably should have done their math too. Didn't see that the field quest for 2. And a hero, right? It is a hero, so they gain 1 lore. We get a Kidda that we play. Take out Dr. Phil. And that's it, we lost. Right? Yeah, there was no shot. Thanks for watching. Peace out, dubs out. Ready, set, ink. Ready, set. Ready, set. Dude, they're just making the game go on. They didn't even take out our Chernobog. Just quest, my guy. They're disrespecting us. Oh, there it is.